Before we commence today, I would like to acknowledge the traditional custodians of this land that we gather on today, and would like to pay my respects to their elders, both past and present. Today's Passing Out Parade represents the culmination of 20 weeks of effort on the part of the graduates and staff here at HMAS Creswell. This has been a significant commitment, both by those who were directly involved in their training and those in support or enabling roles. I trust you'll be very proud of the end result before you on parade today. 115 graduates who started in January will join us here on parade. All have displayed the necessary potential to become future leaders of the Royal Australian Navy. They will leave HMAS Creswell and go on to learn their specialisations and develop their skills as leaders of the men and women of the Royal Australian Navy. We are honoured to be joined today by a number of distinguished guests. This includes the Reviewing Officer for today, Chief Joint Operations, Vice Admiral David Johnston, and the Chief of Navy, Vice Admiral Tim Barrett. We are particularly grateful for those who maintain an association with the Naval College through sponsorship of awards and prizes, and welcome those special guests today. HMAS Creswell's connections with the local community are also very important. We enjoy close links with the Jervis Bay Territory Administration, Shoalhaven City Council, the Wreck Bay Aboriginal Community, Coorparoo National Park, the Australian Federal Police and the New South Wales Police, local RSL sub-branches, volunteer organisations, and of course the local schools. I acknowledge representatives of these organisations attending today. Most importantly, I welcome the families and friends of the graduating class of NEOP 56. You have come from far and wide to celebrate this occasion. I am sure this day will live in the memories of each and every graduating officer on parade and their families. You can be especially proud of the graduates you are here to support today. All Creswell uniform, APS and contractor staff share your pride in their achievements. The very first Royal Australian Naval College Passing Out Parade occurred on this same quarterdeck in 1916. Today's graduates are part of a distinct Australian naval tradition that began here just over a century ago. Ladies and gentlemen, at 10:00 the bell will be sounded. The sounding of these bells will signify the commencement of the new entry officers course 56 graduation parade, at which point the graduating guard and band will march onto the parade ground. Please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, the Australian White Ensign will now be paraded. Spectators are requested to stand.
The right guard commander, or left as you look at them, is Midshipman Thomas Goodwin. His guides are Midshipman Jackson Smith and Sub-Lieutenant Patrick Chucklev. The supernumerary is Midshipman Kayla DeWitt. The left guard commander is Midshipman Blair Reardon. His guides are Sub-Lieutenant Cameron McDowell and Midshipman Lachlan Smith. The supernumerary is Subalternant Clayton Brooks. The colour officer is Lieutenant Jessica Cook, and the colour bearer is Midshipman Joel Patel. The colour escorts are Midshipman Nicholas Roberts and Midshipman Nadia Van Wyk. The Royal Australian Navy Band in Sydney is under the direction of Lieutenant Brian O'Kane and Drum Major, Chief Petty Officer Musician Dan Hobson. For their training, initial entry officers are split into smaller classes or divisions. The Royal Australian Naval College divisions are named in honour of distinguished officers from the Royal Australian Navy. The divisions on parade today are Clarkson, named after Admiral Sir William Clarkson, an engineer who played an often unheralded role in the formation of the Royal Australian Navy. Getting, named after Captain Frank Getting, a submarine officer who commanded HMAS Canberra in the Second World War. Martin, named after Admiral Sir David Martin, a distinguished naval leader and former Governor of New South Wales. Moran, named after Commander William Moran, commanding officer of HMAS Vampire in the Second World War. Rankin, named after Lieutenant Commander Robert Rankin, commanding officer of HMAS Yarra during the Second World War. And Waller, named after Captain Hector Waller, commanding officer of HMAS Perth during the Second World War. Today marks the first time that Martin Division has been paraded at a graduation. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, please stand as the graduating guard performs an advance and review order and general salute to complete the parade. Appropriate marks of respect should be accorded by uniformed spectators for the salute.
Guard and band will advance in review order. By the centre.